Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I want to come through and give you guys this message I just received. It's a really good one. And I just got the Good Tarot deck and I love it. I love like the messages that come through. So I want to start off by reading one of the cards that I pulled, which is the moon. I want to read the description and what it is the divine wants us to know and realize. And then I'm also going to end with one of the Good Tarot cards meanings. Because I don't know, I just feel like it's really important that we hear it, that it definitely sums up the message. Not really, honestly, not just the message, the whole situation. Everything that, has come to pass and that is happening, the blessing in disguise. It definitely, is hard to accept that that's the hardest part, is trying to see past it and see the good in every situation. But I feel that we're finally starting to get to that point, or we are already at that point. I am at that point. I definitely feel and see the light. My heart is a lot lighter now. Things are starting to really move. There's a lot of movement going on. We're moving forward. He's definitely stepping into a more compassionate role, the King of Cups energy. And the King of Cups actually came out twice in this reading. So those of you who watch my channel, you resonate with me. And if you feel like you don't resonate with me all the way, there's a message somewhere in here for you if you're watching this right now. So, the first card that I pulled out of the Good Tarot deck was the moon. And, the moon is all about illusion. And the message here is, it says, you may not see the workings of spirit in the invisible realms, but there is great activity behind the scenes. It's important to trust the mystery and remember that the material realm is an illusion. Current conditions are not necessarily a reflection of the truth of what's really going on in the present. Great opportunities lie in the shadows, awaiting the perfect time for illumination. And that's exactly what we're all going through, is, seeing our shadow selves by going through this dark night of the soul, by experiencing this death within, by releasing these fears that we have held on to of abandonment that we never even acknowledged or realized before until this situation came about. It's been the worst of the worst, and we are in the process of, learning from it. Every experience is a learning experience. In the beginning, we couldn't see past it, but now we're starting to come through it and out of it, and we're starting to have realizations of ourself. We're starting to give ourself, self-care and love and focus on us. We're starting to create our own foundations built upon our own independence and getting rid of the codependency. And that is truly the way of creating union. Even though union has been the main focus in our minds, we're starting to realize that focusing on that only kept us stagnant, because we were supposed to be focusing on ourselves. And now, through all this, through the experiences, through this experience that we just recently have gone through, we are figuring it out. So I asked the universe to give us a message, what they wanted to let us know that's going on behind the scenes, what exactly is unfolding, what's going on. And the first 4 cards that I got was sacrifice, which is, you know, the Hanged Man in this deck. So sacrifice, so basically this sacrifice has created us to align with to align our chakras, to activate our chakras, which is the crown chakra, the sacral chakra, and the third eye chakra. And the crown chakra is, you know, us getting in touch with the spiritual, the divine realms. And the sacral chakra is all about, balancing. We are learning to balance out honestly, I just want to say karmic situations through activating this chakra and aligning it. And we're getting intuitive knowledge through our third eye chakra about how to go about doing this, which is releasing these old patterns, releasing these old attachments, releasing these codependencies that we no longer need to hold on to, that no longer serve us in this life, that we no longer want to carry with us, because all it does is create chaos. And we don't want that. We're realizing what we do and what we don't want in our lives, because we're tired of being stuck. We're tired of not moving forward. So we are clearing the way for new beginnings. We're clearing so underneath I've got we have the Two of Wands, the waiting game, and then we have the Three of Cups, rejoice in celebration. And the reason we have that is because things are coming together through this whole entire experience. And then the Tower moment has created this movement, has created this momentum towards our wish. By persevering and becoming this, awakened soul, by taking action of our own desires and reality, manifesting our destiny, not waiting for it to just come along anymore. We are finally realizing that we need to step up and fight for the love that we truly desire and seek and want to happen, because this happy home and wish and marriage and love and family that we all have been desperately seeking and wanting, look, the moon right there. Oh my God. So we find through the shadow. We find through the shadows. And then the moon's down here. So I see the moon 3 different times. So our shadow selves are being illuminated through this whole experience, and we are finding things out about ourselves that we didn't realize before, that we never realized before, so we can create these new beginnings. By finding the light within. All right, so let's see. And this card, by the way, is the Four of Wands. So pretty much, like, you know, we, both of us, the divine feminine and masculine, I know in my personal experience, we've gone through, this has been a trigger to send us into the dark night of the soul. I'm out of it now. I believe that he is too, because usually, you know, like wherever you're resonating, they're resonating. You know, it's, the whole situation created mental conflict within, for both of us, and, you know, on polar opposite ends of the spectrum, but we still had to go through what we went through to find our true, you know, selves. By finding your true selves, that's the wake-up call. That's what this is all about. You know, the soul searching and, you know, the resting and rejuvenation. That's what I'm going through now. I'm kind of just like going with the flow of things, letting it go, because what I truly want, I cannot create if I'm holding on to the past and the sadness, you know, that was in my heart. Like, we have to release it in order to move forward and create this new beginning that we both want. Whether you see it in them yet or not, they want it too. You know, seriously. And we're doing this by finding our inner strength, by getting in touch with our spiritual abilities, our intuitive abilities. The answers are coming in. Like, we have help. Like, I'm helping you right now by you watching this video. Like, the answers are coming through. Like, this is divine intervention. Like, it is time for help. It really is. It truly is. You know, after this tower moment where we experienced the illusions, you know, they experienced the illusions by, you know, I mean, pretty much in our perspective, they abandoned us. Whether we were still in a committed relationship or not. Sorry about that. That's actually him calling me right now on FaceTime, but I will call him back. So whether they, you know, I lost my train of thought. Okay. So we felt like they abandoned us. We felt like they literally made us feel like we have been nothing this whole time, after feeling that